in the lies, but they can't stand the facts. A lot is in the saying they can't stand his raps. I'm so Buffalo like I'm bandana black, but from the 716, we determined and we discipline. Oh, that's your man, better get him for you missing that. I ain't with the games, I ain't with you in this whisper.
All right, check this, right? Check this. Before we even get started, real quick disclaimer. If you're the type of person who's been watching my videos for a while, or even my bandana fam, if you're part of the bandana fam and been supporting the channel, watching the videos, but you just keep thinking to yourself like, yo, this bandana black dude look real familiar. I swear I know him from somewhere. And you really just keep watching the videos and you just keep thinking like, no, I know this bandana black dude from somewhere. And then it just, boom, pops in your head like, oh, that's the dude from Meet the Browns, that guy. This video is probably not for you. I swear, I do not like the dude from Meet the Browns. Somebody was being funny on Facebook and put a picture of me and a guy and the Meet the Browns together and said, yo, it's the same person, he an imposter. This video is probably not for you. And another thing, if you're the type of person, say I'm not feeling good, say I got the little flu, little cold or something like that, or maybe just a hangover, and I hit you up like, yo, can you bring me a ginger ale? And you show up to my house with a Verner's or a Schweppes ginger ale, this video is probably not for you. Everybody know regular human beings only drink the Canadian dry type, especially not the Vernors. If you bring the Vernors, I know you hate me in real life. This video is probably not for you. And last but not least, if you've been on this channel for a while watching these videos and you thought to yourself like, why did he call him Bandana Black and he never wears a bandana? This video is probably not for you. I'm going to explain to you guys in a later video why they call me Bandana Black. It involves Dipset and my man passing away and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I actually did a video on it a while ago, probably about a year ago, before we was at 50,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'm going to keep throwing that 50,000 subscribers out there too, because I'm trying proud of myself. Shouts out to the Bandana fan for getting us 50,000 subscribers. Anyways, as always, none of these disclaimers had anything to do with this video, but let's get started.
DJ Bandana.
Yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I am Buffalo, emphasis on the Buffalo, because as always, even the last video, I get a bunch of comments saying like, yo, that boy sound like he from Philly. He a Philly boy. I can tell he from Philly because his accent. One, I don't have an accent. I'm not even from New York City. I'm from upstate New York, Buffalo, New York. I honestly don't think I have an accent. And I say I am Buffalo on every video. I don't know why y'all think I'm from Philly. Shouts out to Philly though. I love Philly. I went there to visit one time. It was pretty dope. I probably won't go back without security because that joint looked crazy. But anyways, listen. Couple things we got to talk about. DJ Akademiks, and I don't know if anybody else actually noticed this, and maybe just because I pay attention to a lot of things. Like I said, I grew up watching, not grew up, but when I got on YouTube watching people like Akademiks, or shouts out to Zay Escobar too, Zay Esco. I don't know if you guys watched him. I used to watch him before I even knew who Akademiks was, just watching these guys like that too. So Akademiks used to always do these joints to war in Chirac, and every time something happened in Chirac or Chicago, he's always reporting on it. He's like, yo man, the Chirac gone, the Green Reaper gonna do this, and this person smoking this pack, and basically making a mockery, making a joke of it, until he got checked. So a lot of those real rappers from Chicago, Jai checked them, even like with Little Reese. I know we seen the interview with Little Reese and Akademiks, and they kind of like pieced it up. They was cool. Now, in that situation, I don't know if anybody else noticed this, that after Akademiks did that video interview with Little Reese, he kind of laid off for the whole Chicago joint. I think he was kind of scared, and once he came on good terms with Little Reese, he kind of wanted to keep it there. And I say that to say this. I know you guys by now have been seeing the video that's been surfacing around of OTF DEDE. I guess they keep saying Little Durk artist. I don't know if this guy is a rapper. I know there's pictures of Little Durk, Lil Reese, and this OTF DEDE guy together. So I think they're just part of the whole Only the Fam 300, whatever their little crew is, whatever. Now, before I go any further with this, I just want to say this. OTF DEDE was not wrong for what he did in that video. I know I was watching a video earlier. And one of the guys, and you guys know who this guy is too, he was basically saying that if he was in that predicament, you would actually have to use what you put out on him. That you would have to actually use that, and he wouldn't be going for what happened in the actual video. One, I think that's foolish. I think you're an idiot to do that. Like, your life is worth more than some random world star video or something like that too. I think that's dumb. As us as grown men, as real men, not real ends, but real men. At the end of the day, you got family, you got kids like that too. You just got caught up in a crazy situation. So with OTF DEDE, for you guys who didn't watch the video, this guy named OTF DEDE, the guy that's in the actual picture of the thumbnail, basically he went to go meet some girl allegedly, and he got caught lacking, and they wind up stripping him. I don't know if he's already stripped, but basically they had him on a drink stripped, and they started cutting off his dreads, which is super disrespectful, because like, you can get popped and come back from that. You know how long it takes to grow your dreads back? You know, like his dreads was long. You know how long it takes to grow your dreads back? I think they went kind of overboard with that. But, you know, we don't know what it stems from. We don't know what he had done. We don't know their beef or anything like that. But long story short, they cut his dreads, and they made him, how do you say it? They made him eat something on camera that he probably didn't want to eat on camera. We'll just say that. So they kind of forced him to do that. Now, the reason why I say that he's not wrong is because we can't see the other side of the camera, but I'm pretty sure these wasn't just some guys holding up their fists saying, "Hey, do this." They were probably holding up something else. In that situation, you don't have another choice. I mean, it can happen to anybody. Anybody can get got. Anybody can get robbed. Anybody can get beat up. Any of that. Like, honestly, it can happen to anybody. So I just want to say that first, that I don't think that he was wrong for that situation. I mean, he got caught lacking. What do you want him to do? Say, pop me? I'm gonna lose my life over this. I ain't gonna be able to move on with life. I mean, he probably can't really. I mean, they gonna clown him on the internet for a while. He might not be able to kiss his girl, anything like that for a while. They are gonna clown him, but at least he still has his life. Now, the reason why I say Akademiks is shook, because if you notice everything, right? Vlad reported it. I believe it was, who was it? Was it College Kid or Say Cheese? One of those guys. It might not be either one of them. I was watching on Instagram. Those guys reported it. A bunch of YouTubers reported it. But you know the one person who didn't report it or didn't report it yet? Akademiks. Now, why is he so quick to always report things like this, and he's just quiet on this? I know he's seen it because people was tagging him in it. I mean, he's always up on all the other news. So is it because he shook a little Reese or shook of these Chicago guys because they really been getting at him and he ain't got nothing to say back? But when it comes to like a Nav or something like that, then he Mr. I'm drinking Henny, I'm talking tough. And I don't think that's fair, because what he was saying before is that he can report on these type of things because it's journalism. Like, it's journalism. I don't take any sides. I don't have any friends in this. I'm just a journalist. I got to report on everything. So why not report on this? I just don't get it. I don't understand it. So I think he's shook because of that. But this is just a bad situation, because first Lil Reese get hit up. Now the thing with OTF DEDE, Lil Durk had his little situation, not that type of situation. I'm saying his little legal struggles like that too. But it's just a crazy situation for those guys, man. Honestly, I hope that they could. I'm not gonna say come back for this, because the internet is undefeated. Like, there's footage of you eat. Like, I don't know. I just hope that nobody gets hurt any further in this situation. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you think that is wrong that Akademiks didn't report on this? I mean, it's realistically speaking. And we all do this. All of us that's on YouTube that report on news and stuff like that too, we all report on other people's business. So at the end of the day, he can't say, well, it's because that ain't got nothing to do with me. That was something that was wrong. You posted everything that 6ix9ine did, every single thing, whether it was trolling, whether it was stuff that could have got him locked up, popped, anything like that. You still reported on it. But when it comes to artists from a place where they not playing like that and got that energy for you, then you don't say anything. Me personally, when I report on stuff, like I said, I only report on stuff on this channel on things that actually interest me. This interests me because I see a lot of people clowning homie like, yo, man. Now, this interests me because I see a lot of people clowning homie like, yo, man, if that was me, man, they would have had to do this, or I would have grabbed this, I'd have did the Matrix, I'd have did this, you would have had to do this. Like, honestly, you never know what you're going to do in a situation until you're actually in that situation. It's a whole different thing of being behind your phone on the internet, like I'm right now on a video and saying what you would and wouldn't do, and actually being in that situation. Like, you never know what you might do. Even people with the whole 6ix9ine thing, if I was there, like me personally, I'm saying I wouldn't put myself in a position to where I would even have to know what I would do. Yeah, I can 100% say right now, like, yeah, I wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't tell like 6ix9ine did. I wouldn't snitch. I wouldn't do anything like that. But until you're actually in that position, honestly, you don't know what you're gonna do. Look, it's some of the most notorious people in the streets, from my city to your city to celebrities like that too. It was 100% stand-up guys. And you look at them in certain situations and they don't pan out to the way that you would think that they would do. So honestly, it's best to try to avoid those situations. That's personally what I do. Even with, I was having a talk with one of my homies the other day about, one of my favorite rappers of all time was Beanie Sigel, because it was like, Beanie Sigel was always Broad Street bully, man. You do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff. Not to bring back old stuff, but when Beanie Sigel ran into the situation with Meek Mill and Tiffy Bay and all of them, you know, when he was wearing all white and they hit him and he hit the floor and like, nobody got clapped after it. It kind of, in a way, I mean, I respect it because as a grown man, you should move on and you got a family, you want your freedom, but it's just like, damn, like, it's not the same person. Like, you didn't do the same thing. And that's what I was saying, like, until you in that position. Now, yeah, listening to Beanie Sigel music and all that, listen to what he's saying, like, yeah, I'm the Broad Street bully, I do this, you touch me, I touch 9 of yours, like that all sounds good, all sounds cool. But when you're in that position, you don't know what you might do. And like I said, I don't fault Beanie Sigel for that. Like, he's a little bit older right now. He got a lot of health problems. Honestly, I think that that's an OG in the game. And street rules apply regardless. Just me personally in that situation with somebody who's still well respected. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have did it, depending on what the issue was. But I don't think it should have been for the world to see. There's been plenty of times with me and one of my homies just like that have an issue or have a falling out with someone. Ain't nobody knock me out though. Ain't nobody hit me on camera. After that, it's a wrap. Ain't nobody do nothing like that. But you kind of do that behind closed doors when you're a stand-up person. I mean, when you get to the age of, not even age, just the wisdom and the maturity of realizing that you have a life and your freedom is, sometimes you can't get it back. But anyways, I don't want to keep rambling on. I want you guys to comment, let me know how y'all feel about this situation. What should they do in this situation? I mean, OTF DEDE, what can he do? Even if he does, if he go back and make a pack out of 100 people, there's still a video of you getting your dreads clipped and you eating some things that you probably didn't want to eat. So at this, honestly, I don't know. I want to hear from you guys. Like I said, I don't know the politics in Chicago. Maybe it's different. I don't know. I want y'all to comment and let me know how y'all feel about that. Also, as I always say, I'm not just one of the people who hopped on YouTube and put DJ in front of my name. I do this in real life. So I want you guys to check out this song right here. This is a clip by my homie John Boy. Links will be in the description. It's called Payday. Also, if you listen to me on radio tonight, download the WBLK app. I will be playing this song on radio tonight and on Power 102 Jams tomorrow. And another thing too, I just got to make this clear for 2020. When I say I'm not one of the people who hopped on YouTube and put a DJ in front of my name, I'm just saying that because it's a lot of people who claim the title DJ who have absolutely nothing to do with DJing at all. And I'm not talking about DJ Ghost. Every time I say that, a lot of people hit me up and say, why are you talking about DJ Ghost? I love DJ Ghost. I'm probably one of the, not day one, but probably one of day 100 Ghost family members. Like, I watch all of his videos, definitely salute to him. I seen him when he was doing videos in his apartments, I think like in the projects or something like that, to where he's at right now, living life. Like, I definitely salute to DJ Ghost and the whole Ghost family. Heavy shouts out to Omi and the Hellcat too. I hit him up the other day on live. I know I did the video and I was saying I was trying to help out with Omi and the Hellcat. If any of you guys can get in contact with, matter of fact, this is what I want you guys to do. So when I did the video about Omi and the Hellcat, I was saying how I'm a DJ in real life and I wanted to support him. I want to support his music on radio, on all of the radio shows that I'm on. I'm on 2 different cities, twice a week like that too. I want to be able to play his music and support him so he can get his streams and stuff like that too. To do my part, like I said, I support Omi and the Hellcat. I like his channel and all that. When I did that video, if you actually watched it, it was a positive video. The title just made you click on it so you could see that it was positive. That's the reason why I worded it like that. But I gave my word that I do want to help him out. So maybe if you guys could go to Omi and the Hellcat Instagram and just tag at DJ Bandana Black, said check your DMs, because I sent him a couple DM messages, but I want you guys to do that. So go to Omi and the Hellcat page and just hit him up, Omi and the Hellcat, at DJ Bandana Black, said check your DM, and hopefully he can get the clean version, the radio versions of his music. And if I get it tonight, I'll play it on the radio tonight. I'll do a video of it. He can use it for his YouTube channel. I don't want no proceeds, no nothing. Don't pay me nothing. I just want to support to try to help that man get back to where he was. Anyways, this is my man John Boy right here. This is Payday. DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. I'm out.
Make so much money today, I don't even know what I made. I ain't even count it up, I don't even know what I say. Make so much money today, I don't even know what I made. I ain't even count it up, I don't even know what I say.
DJ